Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Door Shutter coming back to you with episode 20 of Cave Factory. And today, you can see behind me a little hole in the ground, and that is because I've routed cables all the way to over here so we could put these storage buses or external storage devices on here. And we're just going to raise the priority to like 1,000. That'll be fine. And then we can come right over here to the other side where I've run another one, and we'll do priority 1,000 here as well. So basically, what these are is a way to interface with other storage things. And since these are, set to these items, it will import and export from the system to the system and from the system, um, where you can see items and things. So if we, get rid of this real quick, you can see that there is 51,000 gold, a whole bunch of nuggets, blocks, all of that fancy jazz. And that is because of those drawers and things with this external storage. So it's seeing all of these drawers and all of the other drawers, all because of those external storage devices. So now we have access to everything in our system, but there is a problem. And to solve this, we're going to get a disk manipulator, which isn't too bad here. So let's just grab two of these. You don't really need to shift click either with this, by the way, just because it pulls stuff from the actual storage, the actual, refined storage system. And that way, if you do have all of the items available, you won't really need to worry too much. I don't know why I just made two of those, but that's okay. Yeah, so let's just craft up a disk manipulator. And where do I want to put this? I think we could put this like right here for right now. Okay, so what we can do then is we can take this drive out, throw it in here, and you'll see that stuff is being moved. And this stuff is items that are in those drawers. So if you have things that, for example, overflow into the system, you can push them back in if you put like a void upgrade or a normal upgrade or anything in there. So you can see this is slow. We could put like speed upgrades, stack upgrades, and all of that jazz in there, but for right now we're not going to. We're just going to, let this go, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, so with the acquisition of netherite and netherite scraps and all of that stuff, we are able to now go and get manulin. So the reason I have all this stuff is because we're going to kind of upgrade our tools here. So first things first, we're going to put a manulin head on this, which will give a significant amount of durability. It won't give us upgrade slot. That's kind of what this rose gold handle is for. Um, but you can see that it's pretty decent. It'll give us netherite diamond mining ability, a little bit more mining speed, and you can see that it does insatiable, which just it basically allows for you to do more damage the more you hit, kind of situation. I do believe, I think that's what it is. So yeah, every time you hit an enemy, you do more damage, kind of thing. So we're gonna do that, and then we're going to do this, which I believe will knock. Well, that does knock a lot of durability off of this. I don't know if I want to do that then. Because that basically brings it down quite a lot, but it would give us an upgrade slot, so I don't think I'm going to do that. But my plan was, if it didn't give too little durability, is this would give you an upgrade slot. And then you could, of course, put more stuff on it. But I'm not going to do that since it does take away a lot of durability. I didn't realize that beforehand. But we're just going to put a whole bunch of manulin pieces on our tools, our hammers, and then we're going to actually put the um, large plate here, which you can see does quite a bit of stuff. More durability, that's kind of my biggest thing, and I don't think I could do double plates because it allows for one, which is pretty cool, so let's just do that for this one. Let's go here, let's change the hammer head, let's change the excavator piece, right? Um, and if we actually wanted to, we could kind of test to see what this would do. you can see that that adds actually less durability, right? So you wouldn't really want to put this stuff on here. So it seems like iron, while it's like one of the very basic materials, the handle is actually really decent. And I'm not 100% sure why that is. Let's just look at Tinker's iron handles. So if we look at, here's the tough one, 1.1, 1.1. So if we just look at handle, I think the only one would be like the obsidian ingot type of thing. That's like 1.1. Now that doesn't that doesn't make any sense. 1.1, 1.1. This should be about the same. Hmm. I'm not sure then. Maybe it's because it just isn't registering it properly. I don't know. Maybe we'll test that with another tool in a second here, right? Okay, so we also want to make a cleaver. We're just going to make that fully out of manulin. And real quick, might as well, let's grab a tough tool rod. I'm gonna go grab some iron real quick because I do have to go up here. I don't have the wireless network yet, so iron. Let's just grab a couple blocks, a couple of these, just in case. You never know what I might need. All right, so now we can look at throwing a couple of these in here. Let's just throw 4 for now. That should be fine. We're just gonna throw these in here as well because we're not gonna use them, right? All right, so from what I can see, this just seems a bit broken. So while the manual and handle gives me a lot more damage and stuff and the momentum damage, it actually gives you less durability. And I'm thinking it is because like the sturdy modifier, but that it's just kind of weird that the iron handle is actually one of the better pieces of these tools. Which I'm not, I'm not going to change, right? Because if I change that, it'll basically, alter it a lot. But we can actually do real quick as well, is since some of my tools actually have upgrade slots, we're gonna grab some netherite ingots here. I'm just gonna grab 32. I'm not gonna use 32, but for right now, I'm just gonna grab that much because it's just easier. We can come in here. We can actually just give this a netherite ingot. Um, so stronger and immune to external damage. Okay. So you can see that this increases durability, increases attack damage, mining speed as well, and it'll take away our upgrade slot. But this will, be a little bit more decent. I don't think I can do it for this stuff because I don't have an upgrade, so I'll have to figure that one out. Um, this has an upgrade on it. You have to have a diamond or an emerald, I do believe, to actually get this one. But this, should be pretty decent for my tools. Don't have anything on that one. Don't have anything on that one. Okay, so our cleaver. We're also going to quickly make this tool real quick, but I'm actually going to change out that handle for an iron tool rod real quick here as well. We'll throw the rose gold stuff in here. All right. We'll throw this in here, and that'll get us a mattock. Oh, it should be kind of like the shovel. Now let's go grab um, some diamonds, some emeralds for my other tools. So diamond, emeralds, and then we already have the netherite. So you could throw the netherite scrap on here as well, I'm pretty sure. But that is kind of like a weaker version of netherite, so there's no real point. All right, so let's go mattock. Throw an emerald in here. Throw a diamond in here. Throw a netherite ingot in here. Okay. And that should be a pretty decent tool, right? And this will just be kind of our shovel type of thing. And then we'll throw, these tools in there for right now. So what we need to figure out real quick is how do we want to improve this cleaver because there is quite a bit of stuff you can do with Tinker's tools, of course. We could add, a better severing, um, things like that. Let's see. Luck, which is, just kind of looting, but that is ability rather than a upgrade. So, I mean, I could even put that on my sword if I really wanted to. So we could have luck. Um, let's see. I know there's another one in here that I'm kind of interested in, which is do. I mean, haste probably wouldn't be the worst. That would just basically allow for us to swing quicker. Um, definitely probably not the worst thing. Um, there's severing. So you would need like necrotic bones. So we're not really there yet, which is fine. We could do more damage with quartz. Hmm. I think first things first. Let's go for one of these. Which one is actually better? So there's the diamond. There's the emerald. Okay, so emerald seems to do just a little bit more, but diamond gives you more damage. Let's just do both. I can throw like a record on this sooner or later. And then, of course, we'll do... Oh, we don't even have another upgrade slot. I should have checked that before. That's okay. That will allow for us to just have a little bit more durability. And then, of course, if you remember, you can look on here and see that there are ways to make, better things because you can add upgrade slots and things. This is one upgrade way. There's a few in here. There's this one, this one, the record. I'm pretty sure this is one too. Yeah, and there's the draconic. So yeah, there's quite a few ways you can upgrade these to make them, better. So that's not too bad. We can definitely look into that sooner or later. But I think for now, this is going to be a decent tool just because it does have quite a bit of damage. I will be able to use some, severing since this has severing too. Since it is a cleaver, that's kind of the point of making a cleaver is so you have severing. Um, and then I think we're good. And we can take some of the tools out of here as well, just because we won't be using them, which is the shovel and the hoe. I'm pretty sure the Matic allows for hoeing and all of that stuff, so that's pretty cool. All right, so there we go. We'll throw that stuff in there. Yeah, I think we're pretty decent. I know we want to get a rail gun. Somebody suggested this in a comment a little while ago, which I mean we can definitely look into this here. Since we have the refined storage system, just see how easy this stuff is to craft. Of course, we'll need to figure out that one real quick, but we'll do that in a second. Electrum plates. I thought I had more electrum than that. What is electrum? Electrum is gold and silver, right? Okay, so let me get some electrum, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, so we have a railgun here. I'm not 100% sure how this actually functions or anything. I'm gonna assume we need some sort of ammo. But I don't really know. So that's a thing. Let's grab some glass panes here. So there are a few attachments you can actually make for this, and I did realize that, a little while ago. Not that rail gun. There we go. You can see that there is a advanced heatsink, which is Constantinium or whatever. Constantin. What? Constantin? I don't know. Anyway, precision scope. And then let's grab some Constantin ingots. We'll just grab 3 of these and let's go throw them down the metal press over here. I think next episode, or maybe at the end of this episode, we might get into auto crafting a little bit, because this stuff would definitely be awesome to auto craft, so we don't have to worry about hammers and all of that fancy jazz. And this stuff wouldn't be too complicated because you're already at the, you got your input chest, you got your output chest. That's basically all you need for a crafter, so that'd be pretty cool. And especially because this stuff is powered by itself, it doesn't really rely on any other power source. So, alrighty, let's see. So, railgun. We go and grab this, and I don't know how to equip these. I'd assume there's like an inventory for this. Let's see. Options, controls, rail gun. No. Um, immersive. Hmm. Alrighty, so here it is. So all you do is you just take the blueprint out of your engineer's workbench, and then you can put stuff on here. That's awesome. Okay, we actually just got a shader. So now what we can do is we can throw this in here, and we can throw a shader on this. You can actually see it changes colors. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. I'm gonna throw this on the ground for a second. Look at that. So if I pull that back off here, you can see that this is the default texture. I mean, this still looks awesome. I love that texture. But now you can see that this is got a cool little thing on it. So what do we do with this, right? So real quick, I think I want to go grab some steel plates, I believe is what I want. Steel. Uh, we're actually almost out of steel. It's a bit odd. I thought I had quite a bit more steel than that already. Maybe it is somewhere in the base that I just don't know. But we probably should get that automated soon anyway. Um, it's probably a good thing to work on. I can't remember. So there is a... Actually, let's probably use iron rods then. We don't have a lot of steel. It's probably not a good idea to worry about any of that. So let's see. So according to this page I'm looking at, um, iron rods, steel rods, aluminum rods, and graphite electrodes are the type of ammo. But I'm not sure if that's correct because this may be an older thing. But it says steel rods do the second to most amount. Graphite electrodes do the most, which is 16. Steel rods 12. Iron rods is 10, and aluminum is 9. Um, so let's go grab some iron rods. I think that's probably the best bet for now, right? And we'll just grab a couple stacks of these. Oh, that's the wrong ones. Okay, let's grab just a couple stacks of these. I don't know if these will actually work, but that's fine. Okay, so if we just... So that's what it does, right? It shoots this like a projectile. And we should be able to shoot this quite quickly due to the fact that we have the heatsink thing in here, right? So that's pretty cool. And if we actually use the middle mouse button, you can see that we can zoom in with this as well with that scope that we put on here. So zoom in is just like scrolling with your mouse wheel. You click the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay, so we've got a few things here. We have a jetpack. We do have wireless charging, by the way. I put that hiding in here just for now. That's just so we have, our jetpack being fueled. And that means this railgun will be, um, charged throughout as well. Let's actually claim some chunks here. And let's make sure that that stuff is loaded. I don't think I need too much. Too much, right? If we look in here, I think the only other thing that I need is some food, right? Because I've got like 2 left. I probably need to go grab some more. So let's see. So, sweet potatoes. We'll just throw that in here. And there we go. That should solve that problem. We have quite a bit of food now. And we can just throw this back in our chest. We also do have like the instant damage arrows, which we could probably make a bow for, but I'm not going to worry about that. I think the railgun will be interesting to use because I think I've never used this before. Um, so we should see about that here. But yeah, I think we're gonna, quickly hop into the end, see what's changed. Um, because the better end uh forge mod adds quite a bit of interesting things. So here we go. Oh goodness, look at that shader. Let's increase the throttle a little bit here. Can that not hit the end crystal? Oh, it can. Okay, I just have to aim properly. All right. Got the stuff. But now I know to kind of avoid being close to this thing. I did not expect that to one hit me, honestly. There's actually a crashed nether or end ship, not nether ship. End ship right there as well. That is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Maybe the better end changes up the generation of the world just a little bit. So that's pretty nifty. We can come through real quick and grab all of our rods, unless they've been deflected by the explosion of that entity. We didn't grab any bottles or anything to grab Dragon's Breath either. Kind of forgot about that, but that's okay. Let's shoot this guy. Stay still. I don't have anything to like cause explosions to get dragon scales from this guy, but that's okay. I do love the sound effect for this railgun. Alright, let's go in here and try to smack him a few times here. That ain't working. Alright, we'll just keep shooting him then. On perch. I hate the hitbox for the Ender Dragon, by the way. It's so confusing. Alright, eat food. I don't think we can pelt him with this because he's in like the melee mode. I can't actually hit him because he just somehow can hit me. Oh wait, I just clicked on him and got Ender Dragon scales. What in the world? Or was that not how that worked? There we go. Tap his tail. Come on. It's like a very odd spot that you have to hit the Ender Dragon. And I'm trying to predict where the Ender Dragon's going, and it's not going very well. The thing is, I'm not too worried about the iron rods being lost because they aren't too expensive. But I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to find most of these, right? Because they do kind of stick out. But I'm hitting a lot of them into him or to the dragon, which means that I probably won't be able to find a lot of them because they are in the actual entity. Yeet. All right, there is the Ender Dragon gone. I did not bring anything to actually. I guess there's a torch right here I can grab. What is this stuff? Flavolite? No. Yeah, Flavolite. Huh. And there is that ore, whatever that is. We got some Ender Dragon scales, which is awesome. So yes, we would have enough to actually get a Ender Dragon egg. I think. Yeah, we have enough. We have 9, which means yeah, we definitely have enough to get another Ender Dragon egg from the Ender Dragon. So yes, we definitely can look into that. Ender Lilies. Ooh, this is good stuff. Hold on. Disable flight here. Yeah, so if we pick these up, these actually produce Ender Pearls on full growth. They are from mini utils. They're kind of there's a what? Oh, he actually dropped it where he died. Okay, so that's cool. So they do drop an Ender Dragon egg, but you have to make sure wherever you killed him is where you pick it up from. That is cool. Okay. I also just picked up a ore. What is this ore called? There's this ore. Talisman. Talis. What is up with these terrible names? Not even terrible. I'm just terrible at pronouncing names here. Yeah, let's keep grabbing this stuff. I don't know what this stuff is fully from cork. We can pick some up and have some at least. All right, what do you do? Oh, so you're kind of like a specific crafting recipe for cork. Okay. Redstone randomizer, weather detector, and then there's a block, end watcher or ender watcher here. Okay, so not too much. So I probably won't pick up too much of that stuff, but you know it may be useful in the future. Who knows? If I need a randomizer. Oh, we also got an epic shader. We can actually go throw this on the railgun when we're done here. See what that looks like. Because I've never really used the shaders um, with immersive engineering because I've never really made a weapon from immersive engineering. It's kind of always been, focusing on the multi blocks. Um, but apparently there is some pretty cool stuff you can make your stuff look like. And also you can like, hover over this, so it's not only just for the weapons. Apparently, it is also for like the mine cart, railgun, revolver, balloon, chemical thrower. So there's a few things that aren't actually weapons in there. So that's pretty cool. And this is just another type of stone, isn't it? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna get some of this ore stuff here. If I find anything interesting, I will be back with you. I'm probably gonna jump through one of the portals. Oh wait, hold on. We have a ship over here. Remember that? Let's go look at that real quick before we, get too ahead of ourselves. Here's an Ender Dragon head. I'll have to remember to pick those things up. Is there any entry, or is this just like a destroyed one? I mean, there is a potion brewer right there. So it's kind of trying to be a ship, but it's also kind of destroyed and sunken. So let's see. So I think I can get in here. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be something in here. I might pull out a hammer in a second. Let's go for a hammer. Where is it? Let's go for the bigger one. All right, let's just take some of this stuff out. I ain't seeing too much in here. Oh, there we go, right there. Right as I was thinking we're gonna not get anything. And there is nothing in the chest. Awesome. So we legitimately got nothing. I mean, that's okay. I was kind of even curious if there was actually anything in there. Apparently there is, but it's not anything to write home about. We also have a full inventory. And I don't have my other backpack because it is on me. Cool. All right, let's just toss some of this stuff away in here. We definitely will be able to use these Ender Dragon eggs like immediately. Oh wait, that can I actually make an Ender Dragon egg thing? That'd be pretty interesting. I don't know if I can do that. Um, but who knows? We'll see. All right, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I went through a portal, one of those portals right there, to actually get to the outer end islands, and I received a book. This book has information about what this thing is. Apparently, you can get some pretty interesting stuff from this. And it actually can activate these portals, or this like portal thing. Not 100% sure what it's used for. Um, Ruined flavorite to recover the flame, recover the frame, and eternal crystal can be obtained by infusion crystal. After you'll place the last crystal, portal activated. I don't fully know what the portal is. Okay, so it is just kind of a portal to the overworld. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't really think we'll be using it, but I just kind of think that's cool. And those stairs, that block actually looks pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, just something I wanted to pop in here and mention. I don't think I see too much. There's like this green grass stuff though. Can I pick it up? Let's see. If I grab out my backpack here and I grab my silk touch, can we pick some of this stuff up? What is it? Can I use it for anything? I can make path out of it. Okay, so not too much. I was kind of curious. Just saw it. So, yeah, that's the only thing I've seen interesting so far. Kind of just been mining up some of this ore stuff. I know we'll need it in a little bit. So yeah, I will be back with you guys when I find anything else that's interesting. Oh wait, right above me. Actually, I've never seen one of these yet. This is actually kind of my first time seeing an ender slime thing here, so that's pretty cool. They just teleport away. Um, hmm, Let me actually grab an axe here. We can harvest up this tree. Oop, because I got my jetpack on full, by the way. That's why I was going so fast there. Just cut these trees down here. And we might have a chance of some good stuff, but I'm not sure. I need to turn down the throttle on this a little bit. There we go. A little bit more reasonable. Okay, so we actually have some saplings. So I'm actually going to harvest up some of this dirt here, just so we actually can plant this. Let's grab my backpack. Let's grab the mattock. There's some of the end slime, um, coagulated blocks type of stuff. Congealed, not coagulated. But this will give us some of this stuff, so that's pretty cool. Some ender slime balls. All right, I'll mark this on the map here. Slime. There we go. Just a quick marker-rooney. Did that work? Yeah, okay, it did. I just didn't see it. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, this is gonna be a quick little update. I actually flew just a few blocks away. I found this thing, which is kind of hurting my eyes. So I don't know if I'm gonna stare at this too much longer. But it's like a tree type of thing. Let's see. Let's go over here. I kind of want my axe. I don't really want to use the mattock for this. But we have like this bark, which is like a pinkish, orangish bark from this tree. Don't think it really has any other use. Like some mushroom stuff. There's whatever this stuff is. Do I have shears on me? I should have a pair of shears. I'd laugh if that's the one tool I do not have. It is not the I do not have it. Anyway, oh, there's something over here. What is this? I see smoke. What in the world? Another thing that I have no idea what is. Sulfuric rock, brimstone, different colored brimstone. What is that? A cubazo? I'm gonna attack it. I don't want to get too close to it. Yeah, this water is gonna hurt me if I touch it. Okay, I don't know what this stuff is. Let's mark it on the map. funny looking thing. There we go. So what is this stuff? All right, let's see. So brimstone, there is no use for it. Sulfuric rock is basically just stone. Okay. There's no use for that stuff, so I'm not gonna pick it up. And it might be a cool like decorative block, but for now we're just gonna leave it. It's just kind of like a what it is one of those hot springs kind of thing. Is what it's making me think of. Huh. I mean, there's like a whole nother biome basically dedicated to that stuff. Sulfur Springs, that's what this is. Hmm. Did not know this mod actually adds other biomes, but that is pretty cool here. Pretty nifty to see. But alright. Uh off to me exploring again. Alright, so we've made it to an end city here. And this is probably gonna be my last stop for this video. Because I don't think there's gonna be too much else, honestly, with this exploration. So and we're gonna clear this city real quick, and then we'll end the video, and I'll come back next episode, probably in the overworld. Um, I've explored everything around here that I want to. I'm currently trying to get a shulker spawn egg. Might as well try, right? Because it'd be pretty cool to have like infinite shulker shells. I believe is what they're called, right? Wait, why does that say you can like equip that stuff? What in the world? It'd be funny. Put it as a helmet. That would be great. But yeah, there's probably some good stuff we can do with this, right? Splash potion of resistance. Never mind. I think I changed my mind. A slime shell. I know modifiers is kind of the biggest thing to do with this. Unbreakable and draconic, which is probably a good reason to get this stuff anyway. I'm still going to try to get a spawn egg, even if it doesn't really result into too much. We'll also explore that ship in a second. I don't think I really see anything that is intriguing with this inside of this end city, but that's okay. And we're getting quite a bit of shulker shells here, and I don't think we'll need too many of them, like currently, especially because like draconic is kind of expensive, and we don't really have a whole bunch of dragon scales, because you need explosives kind of thing to actually acquire them. And I don't really have anything that explodes on impact. Maybe that's something Tinkers can provide, but I've got nothing. Nothing yet, at least. Alright. I am going to clear this probably in a little bit here. Let me kill these last few shulkers. We'll go to that little end ship over there to pull the dragon head. All of that stuff. And I'm pretty sure the dragon's head actually counts as the ability upgrade thing if you actually use it for that, but I'm pretty sure there's a few other things you can use it for in Tinkers. So, we'll see. No shulk or spawn egg so far. Alright, let's go down here. Brewing stand. Shulker. Quark changed up the chest down here, which I do like that. I like the diversity, honestly. Nothing we really need, but I can take it and probably just go smelt it down somewhere, honestly. But let's just throw this stuff in here for right now. We'll take that book and we'll actually probably throw it in my other bag. Alright. Ooh, a record. That is awesome. Just because then we'll be able to uh, put an upgrade slot on something. Got an Elytra. What is an Elytra used for? Creative wireless transmitter. Makes a copy. I don't really know what that means. Probably just duplicates it. You make the slime Elytra. Okay. some pretty cool stuff we can into. But I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.